Hello there, how are you doing today? I'm hoping that you're having a lovely day. So, thank you so much for joining me on this episode and a very warm welcome. So, I can't believe that we are in 2026 and yet some people still want Meghan to be 50% of herself. Well, one thing is very clear. She is the most intelligent member of that family. She is the smartest. Meghan is the most beautiful. She is very outgoing and she's very much hardworking, which has led to most of the success which Meghan achieved even before marrying Prince Harry, and what she has achieved even right now after she got into that family and moved away from the UK. She still continued to achieve so much success. And the spotlight is still on her despite her and Prince Harry moving away from the UK. And some people are really, really mad at that. Now they're telling Meghan, please stick to your lane. Yeah, I'm not making this up. So there's this article that was written on the Express, and this royalist is clearly telling Meghan and Prince Harry, well, especially Meghan, to stick on her lane. Yeah, so this was the headline of the piece saying, Meghan Markle told, stick to your lane as PR expert offers cutting advice. Now, which lane could that be? Because as far as I am concerned, Meghan is just minding her business. She is over there in California, working on her brand, which is obviously very successful. We also have her and Prince Harry going on trips, such as when they went to Jordan, which obviously proved also to be very successful. And I think that is what has hurt these royalists very much, because that trip, which turned out to be successful, obviously showed how the Sussexes are very much better than the left behind royals. The Sussexes are thriving, and people want to associate themselves with Harry and Meghan and not with the left behind royals. And now the royalists are fuming because of that. When the Sussexes moved to California, they wanted them to be branded failures. That is exactly what these people wanted. And that has been the complete opposite, right? Because they're thriving, they're doing well. People want to associate themselves with Harry and Meghan. And now these royalists are really crying because none of the things they predicted would happen has happened in the lives of Harry and Meghan. So let me just take you through this piece. So they're like, Meghan Markle has been advised to focus on her influencer path following her recent Jordan visit alongside Prince Harry. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex undertook several humanitarian-focused activities during their two-day stay in the Middle East nation. You see, all of this anger is just still stemming from Harry and Meghan going to Jordan. These people are really deluded. Like, they should just learn to leave Harry and Meghan alone. Because how did that affect the royal family? I thought it was actually a good boost for them because the Sussexes are still members of that family, even though they are not working members of that family. And the work they're doing is obviously great. So instead of appreciating that, they're so hell-bent in tearing down the Sussexes and the work that they are doing. And telling Meghan to focus on her influencer work, like, what influencing? Meghan is a businesswoman. She is very successful at that. She isn't an influencer or someone who goes around promoting other people's things. So this to me just sounds like someone who is very much jealous of the work that Meghan is actually doing and the fact that she and Prince Harry are very much appreciated around the globe. So the person who was making all of these comments is apparently called Mrs. Smith. Well, I don't know her and I'm not interested in knowing who she is because these people are literally just interested in their 15 minutes of fame using Prince Harry and Meghan's name. So she then said, quoting, stick to your lanes and allow each of them to thrive independently rather than trying to blend two very different brand identities into one blurred narrative. See, what these people are actually terrified about is Prince Harry and Meghan and the power that they have as a couple. One thing you can see is how powerful the Sussexes are, especially when they work together. For example, if just speaking logically, if Prince Harry had actually gone to Jordan by himself maybe it would not have gotten the same amount of attention that it has gotten by him and Meghan actually going to Jordan. So them together are actually stronger than them just doing things individually, which these people do not like at all. So maybe Mrs. Smith should keep her advice to herself and maybe offer that advice to someone like Prince William and Kate Middleton, because clearly they are the ones who need more help. They are the ones who need help and not Harry and Meghan. The Sussexes are thriving, they are doing well, they know exactly what they're doing. That is why these people are very much envious of them and are trying to tear them down every second. But none of what they say, none of what they wish upon Harry and Meghan is ever going to prosper. So they should just learn to accept that the Sussexes are forever going to be very successful and that they are forever going to overshadow Prince William and Kate Middleton in everything that they are going to do. And as I said, trying to brand Meghan's work as influencing is a very low blow. See, Meghan has achieved so much, especially with her business. Have you seen the way that As Ever is thriving? Have you seen the way her products literally sell out in minutes? For example, the leather bookmarks that Meghan has sold, like, has it been twice now? But she's expecting more products to be up on her As Ever. And those products literally, well, the leather bookmarks literally sold out in like 2 minutes the last time they were up on the As Ever website, and the other time they also sold out in less than 10 minutes. That is the influence that Meghan has. All of her products are also just selling very well. In fact, she's had like millions and millions of products on her inventory, yet people are still buying them. People are still buying them. They are coming back for more and more products. And I really, really can't wait to see billionaire Meghan, because I know that it's going to happen. That is something I'm so sure is going to happen soon, especially with the way that As Ever is moving. So all this jealousy, trying to call Meghan an influencer just because she has this very big brand, it just comes from a place of jealousy. And maybe they should learn to control their jealousy instead of projecting all of this bitterness onto Meghan when she is thriving. So yeah, Prince Harry and Meghan can still do their own work while at helping people. Meghan can still focus on her As Ever while doing humanitarian work. Prince Harry can still focus on the Invictus Games. We have Travelist. We also have the World Child Awards. Prince Harry can still focus on all of that and still do humanitarian work. So it isn't actually hard. And I actually applaud the Sussexes for the work they're doing. Clearly, the way it's hurting these people just shows me that they are on the right path. So let them continue doing that and let the haters continue to seethe. So yeah, that is what I wanted to share with you for now. So let me know what you think, and I'll see you on the next episode. Have a lovely weekend. Goodbye.